Well, it's updated and it's aquatic. Let's get going with the new update, Minecraft 1.13 in Avomancia. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night, depending on what time you're watching this next very exciting episode from me, Avomance, on the Avomancia Peninsula. Yep, we have got something very exciting going on. We are in Update Aquatic 1.13. Minecraft 1.13 Update Aquatic is officially here. We are in Avomancia and it has been updated. And I want to tell you about what happened when it updated. Yeah. Anyway, are you sitting comfortably? Well, I was, before I updated it, very luckily contacted by Dreymasmith Dreams. Dreyma, thank you very much for doing that. Who reminded me, I did know, but I had forgotten, that if you update any area that you have yet to visit, will not update. You won't get the new features and stuff. And there's some real problems with that. One, it don't look right, apart from anything. And two, it could have an effect on your gameplay, because if you get a treasure map in an doodad area and your treasure is buried in a doodar area, then the treasure's not going to be there, even though the map is going to say it is, and other stuff like that that's really not good. But there are solutions. You can basically delete the chunks from your world, and you have to do that in MC Edit. And I did it in MC Edit, and you have to go around and basically say what chunks you want to delete, and you just highlight which biomes you want. It takes a little while, but it's worth it, because then it means all around where you've been updates all over, except for the places you don't want to update. You can get stuff kind of not deleted, if you like. So I protected this little peninsula bit all around here. So this bit is, officially speaking, not Update Aquatic, but arguably there's not an awful lot of water on it, so it don't really matter. Like that water there, for example, some of it is not Update Aquatic, but some of it isn't. So what we've got, the slime area, I didn't update that because I didn't want the slimes to get deleted, that little slime farm that I've got, although we probably will do something with it later on. Anyway, there's all sorts of challenges, but I did mess up just a little bit, and I want to share with you my mess up. So I'm walking along this way. This is not a disaster, by the way, people. I'm just telling you. Don't write into your local MP or contact Donald Trump and say disaster. We need to build a wall. But can you see anything that might be missing? Can you see anything that was there in the last episode that perhaps isn't there now? Can you see an absence of anything of any significance? Yes, my bridge out to my mob grinder has turned into a diving board. Yep, that's because I protected this chunk here, but I forgot to protect the mob grinder, which means all of that sea there has been updated. Look, there's all loads of kelp and everything. That's lovely. I'll throw some eggs in it because kelp loves eggs. But the mob grinder's gone. That's not all. Yeah, I don't quite believe this one. Can you see any issues over there? Can you see anything under the water that used to be there but is no longer? Yes, you've guessed it. My glass dome was also not protected because I am a complete wally. I didn't protect my glass dome. I'm just going to eat some chicken in a very messy way. There we go. Let's have 2 bits. Why not? I forgot. I forgot to do it. And as a result, the glass dome's gone. The mob grinder's gone. I think they're the only two major problems, but we might find there are a number of problems as we go on. I also appear to have had a number of chickens just spawn. Does Update Aquatic means you get more chickens, or is it because I'm holding their cousin in my hand and they want some kind of revenge attack on me? One thing I don't need any more of is eggs. I've got more eggs than Mr. Egg from Eggland that recently entered an egg competition and won. I've got loads of eggs, but oh well, let's just lob a few more eggs. There we go. So what we're going to do today is we're going to have a wander around and we're going to see what this update has done for us. So it's a bit like last week in that we're going to wander around, but we're not going to go to the Nether because obviously Update Aquatic doesn't affect the Nether. At least I don't think it does. If it does affect the Nether, in the comments below, let me know. Does Update Aquatic affect the Nether in any way? I don't think so. But we're going to come on here. Now, the one thing that does strike me that is going to be a problem when you come onto Avomancia Keys, or sorry, Avondale Keys, is that if you're standing around here, kind of doobie doing, you can see that it just created this wall. Literally, it just created this wall. I don't know why. I didn't ask it to create this wall, but this wall just spawned in that load of dirt there. But I reckon if you're stood here and you're like doobie-dooing, having a picnic or whatnot, then you could turn around and there could be a very wet-looking zombie-like thing behind you wanting to eat your face. I think the drowned could come and get you here. But that's all right. I'm going to get killed by a lot of drowned. I've just got a feeling. I'm so normally secure in the water that now there's a mob that wants to literally chew me off. I think maybe that would be a bad thing and I'm likely to get deaded a lot. But we'll give it a go and we'll see what happens. So that's what that obvious problem is. But what we've got over here as well, I want to jump in the water. I've just said, oh, we don't want to go in the water. But what I want to do is I want to jump in the water because I want to have a little swim. We ready? Here we go. Right, so I'm going to sprint underwater. Let me just hit function F5. I'm going to sprint underwater. Look, I'm having a swim. I'm actually swimming. I'm going to swim up to the fishies. We're going to dive down to the fish. Look, that's what happened. That's what happened. Ow. Oh my goodness. Did I run out of air? Quick, get up. Get up before you run out. Quick. I thought I took a breath. Look. Your breath doesn't come back instantly. You have to build it slowly. Did you know that? I totally did not know that. You have to build yourself. Look, I'm going to swim through the kelp. Look, we're a kelp forest swimmer. It's lovely. I'm going to swim up. I think your breath goes faster. Or maybe I'm not just used to it going so quick. Get yourself up there, fella. You're going to die. You're going to die. This is actually a major problem, isn't it? I've just realised normally when you come up for a breath, you instantly get everything back. But now your breath comes back more slowly. Hang on. Let's look at me. There you go. Now your breath comes back more slowly. Is that an issue? I wonder. I wonder if I'm going to forget myself and drown a lot if I do that. Obviously not once I've got a conduit, but for now, that is something I'm going to have to be very, very aware of. Hang on. Get some more chicken inside you, mate. Go on. Messy eating. Right, so let's get those hearts back. So I like the swimming bit. That's really cool. I saw loads of fish under there. That's really cool. I think if I try and hit that squid, it's going to squirt ink at me. I think that's excellent. I think that's a really, really good addition, actually. I know it's weird, but what can you do? I want a dolphin. Can you see where the edges of the water, almost in an angular way, are slightly different colours? That's the edge of what I did and didn't protect. Can you see? We've got kind of a dark blue on the left-hand side and a light blue on the right-hand side. Well, that's what happens when you use the MC edit. You protect chunks, and it's worth it because I wouldn't have all this kind of underwater kelpness here and the seagrass and all that kind of stuff if it wasn't for that. So I'm quite pleased, I think. So I do, however, want to go and see what else we've got in this update because there's loads of stuff we can go and... I can't even get out the stairs. There's loads of stuff that we can go and explore. So let's go and do that now. Right, well, the good news is it's daytime and I've managed to bash quite a lot of mobs, which means that I've got a little bit more XP. The bad news is I found something else that's missing. Yeah, this is quite a biggie. There's the track that goes from the villager breeder all the way around the bay. Oh, hang on a minute. It's stopped. Does that mean... Yes. Yes, it does. The iron farm has gone. Now, I'm a little bit fortunate in that I completely took the iron out of it. I raided it to almost nothing, but there's probably iron in it, I suspect. And, well, there ain't no more because it's gone. There is no more iron left. So I guess we are doing another iron farm, which is actually quite good because I wanted to do a different iron farm. I am going to get rid of that villager breeder and create a new villager breeder, but I'll use the villagers that are in that villager breeder to make the new villager breeder. Did you get that? That's a lot of village breeding. But that's what we're going to do. I've got a lot of stuff to change around, don't I? Blimey. I know that I protected the bridge. We're going to go over there in a bit, but I know I absolutely protected the bridge. But what I did want to do is we're going to start... we're going to start deconstructing stuff because I want to make a big old space. That's what I need. I need a big old space here. And I reckon this is probably where we're going to get the space. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to completely deconstruct this entire building. I won't deconstruct that one just yet because I'm not quite ready to do that. But we do need to get rid of this. This is a bit of a job, isn't it? So I've got an enchanted iron axe that's got efficiency and stuff on it, which is quite useful. But even so, this is going to take some time, I think. Also, I don't want to lose that glowstone either. My pick has not got silk touch on it, so I'm going to have to change it for my silk touch pick, because I did do a little bit of enchanting before we did the update, because I wanted to. Let's get rid of all of this. So this, as I say, this is going to take a little while. Whether or not I'm going to get around to doing it all this episode, or whether it's going to end up taking me, well, I don't even know how long to do this. This is going to be a long one. So I'm concentrating on chopping stuff. I'm not normally big on destruction. What I'm like is construction. So this is a little bit alien to me. It's quite rare for me to build something and then do an update in this way. It's not something I'm very, very used to. But I think in this instance it's justified entirely. Let's get rid of this here as well. Did I pick up a... I did pick up a thing. Right, so what we're doing now, we're just going to literally change this. So as it's... No, not there. We're going to put it there. There we go. So this now... Have I got any dirt? No, of course I've not got any dirt. I've put loads and loads of stuff into the item sorter already. So I'm really pleased about that. There's nothing I can do about that. They're just going to have to break. But yeah, loads of stuff's gone into the item sorter already, which is, I mean, it's awesome. Now it's really starting to work for me, that item sorter. It's functional, it's brilliant, it's big, it's properly the way it's meant to be. I'm going to keep that path there because I might well use it. But I think there's probably more stuff than you need to watch me do. So I'm going to get rid of some of this stuff. Wait, what's that there? Oh, I've done it the wrong way round. Look, if you're going to do stuff, do it right, for goodness sake. There we go. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to deconstruct this a little bit more, and I'll be back when I have. We are surprise mate base in. That is a mate base. That is a surprise. Give me a sign. Give me a sign. Right, so we are walking down into our underground mate space. Have you noticed, look, some of these signs, is this the update doodad, did he? I think, look, the signs of, they've got, where there's a kind of a carriage return, it's got a black. I've not noticed that. I guess that must be a 113 thing, where they're on one line. Weird. Oh my god, well, I'm not changing them all now. Blow that for a game of soldiers. You just have to have your black bits on. Just check that it's not changed anything else, like spawning in the light. That would be bad. Look, Robin's got his thing there, and Bunny Bond's got hers there. Look, right. So today is episode 41, and today's mate. Hang on, I've got to write episode. I've got to concentrate when I'm typing. I've got episode 41. So they're going to have carriage returns all over the place. This person, I can always rely that I'll release a video, and within probably, let's say 72 hours, I've got a comment from this dude. Absolutely top-notch bloke. Thank you very much. And today's mate space is Robert Wilmot. There you go, Robert. Robert, you are officially mate space number 41, and thank you so much for your support. It's always a pleasure to see your comments, and I hope that you stick with me for a long time to come. Let's crack on with the rest of the adventure today, shall we? Well, we've done pretty well, frankly, and we've got rid of absolutely loads. Let's just get rid of some of these other bits as well. I've not really got any room in my inventory now, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Let's shove, because I've emptied. Oh no, I did empty that. I've emptied a load of this stuff out. Let's just get rid of some of this stuff and put it in here, so as I can fill up with more stuff. I broke a load of glass. I was absolutely gutted. I can't believe I broke it, but oh well, such is life. Let's get these pressure plates. We'll have those as well. This is something a little bit, I don't know, my heart has gone a little bit sinky from digging all of this stuff up. It's actually a real shame. What's good is the tools have lasted forever because I've got mending on them, which is quite nice. I'm sure I just heard something then. So just get rid of some of this. So I'm just going to keep on taking this down, but I don't want to do it all this episode, because I don't want this episode to just be a load of digging and smacking stuff about and that kind of stuff. I'd like to go on a bit of an adventure because now it's the update. In fact, I might just leave that, you know. Why don't I just put it in there? Let's get rid of that. Anything that I don't want to lose, let's shove it in here quick. I'll keep my diamond tools for now. Diamond tools are there kind of for emergency purposes, really. I don't want to use them up too much because diamonds... Why did I do that for? For goodness sake. Diamonds are rather precious, but let's get rid of those there. But what I do want to do is get myself a little bit swimming and go for a little bit of an adventure. So we are going to go... What direction do we want to go in? I actually don't even know. Should we go out to where the iron farm used to be and commiserate that for a little bit? That's probably a nice idea, isn't it? Let's go out that way. You can see out there where the kelp sort of starts. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some shears with me. Let's get myself over here. I can't remember if I've got any shears made. So, oh, I'm about to get smacked by a spider. Was it stuck? It didn't even go for me. That was odd. Right, so I'm going to come and get some iron. I'm going to run fast because we've got creepers and stuff and all sorts going on here. Actually, I've got... How many shears there? I'm having those shears. Right, so let's... What I don't want to do is I don't want to get bashed by a creeper dude. So let's kill him. He couldn't see me. So let's come this way. Because there was something else over there, I thought. Yeah, there's a skelly bob there as well, look. Let's get the skelly bob. Oh, I missed him. There he is. He doesn't know where he's coming from. He's thinking, what are these sticky things coming into me? I don't understand why I'm being stuck. Well, you're being stuck, mate, because I, Katniss Everdeen's older, much better looking brother, has decided to shoot you with pointy sticks. And I shall take back the ones I missed. We won't talk about those. All these around here. These didn't happen. You didn't see anything. The zombie is... Oh, the naughty bony thing there. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Mr. Bones. Yes, I can hit you with my pointy sticks better than you can hit me with your pointy sticks. And that's just a fact. Right, so I'm going to eat this a lot. So I get that heart back. I do so hate not having my arms. What's the matter? I might as well shoot a sheep, mightn't I? Let's give them a go. Bit of a haircut. Short back and side, sir. Madam. I'm assuming you're a madam. We come in. Oh, lovely colour hair. There you go. There's for that old gentleman. Right, so let's go this way. I'm going to bring these shears with me because what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves some kelp and we're going to get ourselves some seagrass because that can be quite a useful resource. It's not like we're going to be short of it. There's booming loads, but it could be quite a useful resource. Right, so which way are we going to go out? We said we're going to go out this way, didn't we? I can't remember. Did we say we're going to go out this way? Yeah, we said we're going to go out this way. Right, so are we ready to dive in? I reckon we are. Well, I wasn't quite ready because I realised I hadn't picked up any potions of night vision, which is going to make it very difficult to see underwater. I have already enchanted my helmet with aqua affinity and breathing underwaterness type stuffs, which is going to help me a little bit. And I've got depth strider on the boots, which will help me a little bit as well. But we are not going to be able to see. So let's get this night vision potion inside us. And we are literally just going to go and do a little bit of... Doesn't make a great deal of difference, does it? This night vision lark. It's a little bit, but not too... Did that work? I don't even know if that worked. I think the best way to get this seagrass is shears, right? Is that right? Of course it's floating. I forgot! It's all going to be floating now. So I have to go to the surface to get the stuff I've just chopped off. So I've got 6 seagrass there. Look, that's great. So if I just properly give it large, and it'll all just be sat waiting for me on the surface, which means that I can go and get a breath when I need it as well. Oh, coming up. There we go. More. It actually goes really quickly to the surface. It's not like you can catch it particularly easily. And I'll do this. If I get any sea turtles, I can make them my friends. Look. So look, there's fishies. There's fishies. I really want to make an aquarium. In fact, I might do an aquarium tutorial on a different video. But I really want to make an aquarium for Avomancia. That'd be cool. So let's catch all this stuff. I don't know if... Do I like this floating malarkey? I don't know. I don't know if I like it. But... Oh, it's drowned! So how do you fight underwater? You just smack them like you do normally. There we go. I told you I was going to get done by drowns, didn't I? You didn't listen to me. Oh, he's dropped some gold. See, that's daft. Gold floats. What's that all about, gold floating? That's crazy. Right, so what I'm going to do now, where's my shears? Let's go down and get some more. Let's get some kelp. Kelp's cool, because I want to make kelp. And that will then allow me to do some quite cool... if I dry the kelp out, that'll allow me to make some excellent fuel. It's also really good at making tall water structure things, because it turns water that it has grown into source blocks, so that's good. So let's get myself up here. There's loads of stuff up. I need to do some right old collecting. It's going to take forever. Oh, this floating. I don't think I like the floating stuff. Look, what's the old squiddies? Yeah, that. I don't think I like the floating stuff because it just look. Have I overdone it? Is that what I've done? Have I been a bit greedy? There's a lot. I've polluted my ocean. It's like, you know, when you go to the beach and you swim through stuff and you think, I don't really want to swim in that because there's stuff floating in it. Well, I've done that to my sea. Look, it's just all sorts of stuff floating. Fortunately, I can just skim it off. So that's all right. And all of a sudden, I get a nice clean sea again. Come on, keep collecting it, my old mate. Keep collecting it. There's another drowned. I'm coming for you. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You didn't drop anything other than XP. I want a trident. Trident would be cool, wouldn't it? Let's get this stuff over here. Maybe we can go and bash a few more drowned. They'll come for us. Because they're not going to burn, are they? Because they're in the water. That's the point. So you've not got the protection of the day. That's that over there as well. Right, so what do you reckon? Should we go for a bit of a... Is that more stuff floating over there, or is that fish? Right, so we go for a bit of an explore, I reckon. All right, that's what we're going to do. Let's go for an explore, but under the water. Not all these. I like the fish effect. The fish effect is very, very good. I'm quite impressed by that. We're looking for... oh, it's kelp forest. Might as well knock it on the head, right? Whoa, that sounds like stuff that wants to eat me. Do baby drowns go faster than little drowns? You've got to look for them in 3 dimensions as well, haven't you? That's a point. Because they could be down and they could be up. Where are they? I definitely heard the growling. Get more. I don't know why I'm getting more kelp. It took me forever to get that last lot. But we'll get some more anyway. Where are you? I can hear you. Does noise travel further in water? A bit like it does in the real world. That'd be quite cool. If under the water the noise travelled further, because that's how it actually does. Oh, is that a wreck over there? Hang on. Let's just collect these bits of kelp. Come on, collect it up. Right, I'm sure I saw something. Where was it? Is that a shipwreck over there? I think it is, isn't it? I want to see a squid do ink. I know, I'm a child. What can I tell you? I want to see a squid do ink. So let's do that. It won't let me hit him. Oh, it's because I've got shears. Don't hit him with the shears, you Wally. There you go. Look, ink. That's brilliant. That's a really good effect. I thoroughly approve. Right, so let's come and have a look at this ship over here. I think we've got some full-on sunken treasureage going on there. Look. Where are you? That's cool. Look, it's an actual full ship. It's the whole ship. What have we got? What have we got in here? Actually, I'm going to take a breath first. I'm going to replenish my gobblies. There we go. Let's go down. Is it in here? Take a breath. Right, what have we got in here? We've got a treasure map. We've got some paper. We've got just a book. And we've got a clock, which is always useful, actually, a clock. Are there any other... Oh, there's another one there. Look, there's another one. What's that? Just a load of potatoes and some stuff. Projectile protection. I suppose that could be handy. You know what? I'm going to take it all. Because I'm off of greedy. Right, let's take a little breath. Let's get ourselves up to the surface. Because I reckon I want to have a quick crack at this treasure map there. Should we ever go a treasure map? I've literally never ever done a treasure map ever. But it would be fun to do it. I reckon we do the... Oh, what? We're really close as well. We're really, really close. It's over there. Right, so I'm coming this way. Is it that easy to find treasure? I've got no clue. But that's so close. How much spawny is that? Right, so... Right, so if I... Have I got a spade? I've got my gentle shovel. Let's take my gentle shovel and dig out some sand. Oh no, that's not sand, that's sandstone. So it's somewhere around here, isn't it? Well, that is sand. And then we get to sandstone again. Right, could it be in there? Is that possible? Let's get rid of this. Let's just look at this map again. Right, I'm right over it here. So theoretically... Do I have to dig down, or do you think it's not in this hole round here, is it? You don't think it's just in here? Would that be possible? Well, particle effects, let's just update those blocks. Almost. Did you see that? That almost did me. That almost did me. Let's just get rid of the stuff here. No, it's not actually in the cave. So I need to physically dig for it. I'll tell you what, this better be worth it. Or I'm going to be a very, very unhappy Avo. Right, so where's that treasure map again? That is... Right, so it's there. I'll just keep going. How deep do you have to go? I thought they were just on the surface. I've messed up my beach and everything. I've thrown me pick away. Oh my goodness. You go away as well. I don't need you. There we go. So I've got my pick back. Except I threw it away again. Oh, I'm having a mare. Right, where's my other pick? Right, I'm going to use my gentle pickaxe. Get rid of that. Yay! There it is! Look, I've completely filled myself up though with stuff, so I can't actually collect anything. So let's get rid of the dirt. Oh no, what's in here? We've got a heart of the sea. Oh, look how those emeralds gone. Oh my goodness, we've got 13 emeralds. Well, sorry, Mr. Sand, you can go. Not having you. We've got some prismarine crystals. There, get rid of the rotten flesh. We've got a heart of the sea. Get rid of more sand. I guess the buried treasure map isn't a lot of good to anybody anymore, but I might keep it anyway just for posterity. Right, so we've got all of this iron that I'm going to swap for an empty bottle. I've got 4 gold ingots that I'm going to swap for 4 potatoes. That's a straight swap. I'm going to leave the cod, I think. I'm going to keep all of this stuff here. I've got a heart of the sea already. That's amazing. I've got an actual heart of the sea already. I now need to get back because I don't want to lose it. Where's my land? There's my land. Don't die, Avo. For goodness sake, don't die now, mate. You've just done an absolute blinder there. Come on, let's go. Run like the wind, man. You don't want to die. Quick, up. Eat. Where's my boat? Get rid of that. 5. You can go away. Yeah, you can. I don't want you anywhere near me. Thank you. You die a lot. Right, so we're going to come this way. I've got my trusty bow. I'm going to come in here. Oh, I've not been in here, yeah, have I? I've not showed you. I did a little thing, look. I did, hang on, I'm just going to eat some chicken in a very messy way. Oh, you're not allowed in here. How the hell did you get in here? Oh, there's got to be some kind of fault. How did a creeper get in here? Is there gonna? There must be like a single square that's 7. Unless he got on the roof. Maybe there's a spawnable block on the roof that I've left. I need to check that out. That's not good. I don't want to be disturbed by stuff in here that's going to hurt me. That would be bad. Right, so I need to get... Is there anything in here that I can actually put in my sorter? Yes. I can put... I don't know how much... Cobble, definitely. Emeralds, definitely. Gold, definitely. Right, so that's some stuff there that I've put in. So yeah, anyway, look, I've done this little... It's a tiny little smelter thing. But what it's done is it means that I can smelt my gold and my iron really, really easily, which is quite nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to smelt up some kelp into dried kelp as well, I think. Because that's a... I'm going to smelt all of that into dried kelp, I think. Have I got plenty of fuel? Yeah, that's all good. So that's going to come through to make dried kelp. So, which will then become dried kelp blocks. I can pick up this gunpowder. I can put this gunpowder into my item sorter. Some of this item sorter stuff, like I've got loads. What have I got loads of? I can't remember what I've got loads of. Look, so it's also interesting. I've got double chests, but in the 1.13 update, it splits them into 2 single chests worth of stuff. Look, 1 and 2. Really interesting. I found that. Look, we've got a load of smooth stone. What else we got? We've got a lot of that. Not very much of that. But you see what I mean? Loads of that. That's great. So this item sorting is starting to work for me, which is absolutely awesome. I've got nothing to craft the table because I'm away. So we've got 10 of those. So let's take those a second. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to make what I think is the recipe for a dried kelp block. Yes, it is. So if I go back in there, if I take out that and I put in that, that should work very nicely, thank you. Once that flame has died down. Waiting for it to die a lot. Die. Look, and that's going to now burn for ages. So that's a really nice system. So I'm going to put that in there. Brilliant. So that's... I'm actually quite excited. That's a success. It's not often I get a success when it involves creepers falling on my head. So that's quite nice. So let's go around that way. I'm going to get back to my house as I can put my map away, because I'm going to keep that as the first ever treasure map that I visited and got something off of, even though it caused me to have to dig probably way further than I wanted to be honest. I did a lot of digging. I'm going to have to get used to this treasure map stuff, because there's chickens everywhere. I'm going to make a chicken pit. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a chicken pit, and that chicken pit is going to be a way for me to... Where should I put it? Should I put it in there? There we go. Treasure map can go in there. You know what, should we do that now? Should we make a chicken pit now? And what a chicken pit then does is it allows you to do loads of XP in. I'm going to do that there, and then forget this in here like this. Dig it too high, except leave a block because I need to go and get some ladders. Hang on, let's get some ladders. Have I got any ladders? Have I got any ladders in my inventory? Yes, I do. That's handy. Let's come up here, get some ladders. Come down here. Well, there's already a chicken in it. These chickens are mental. Right, so where's my ladder gone? I just put a ladder in there. You saw me do it. Hang on. Oh, did I just move the ladder inventory from one part of the inventory to another? Yes, I did. Okay, I'm only slightly embarrassed by that. I'm actually very embarrassed by that. So let's come back in here. So if we come down, we're gonna. Have I got any torches? Yes, I do. So I can put torches on the side there and there, there and there. I can get rid of that one, and I can put a ladder there, and that'll allow me to get up and down, which is good. I was using my silk touch pick there, didn't I, to end up with grass blocks. Oh well, never mind. Let's put these all away, and then I'm just going to go and visit. No, not there. I'm going to go and visit. Let's get rid of this for now as well. All of that can go. There we go. I'm going to go and visit my. Oh, don't lose your heart at sea, mate. That would be bad. I'm going to go and visit my chicken farm, and I'm going to collect all the eggs I've got on the way. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and create an absolute ton of chickens in that pit. It was Angel Riphole gave me the idea for a chicken farm, I think. But it's look how many eggs there are in this thing. It's obscene. Right, so let's come and get ourselves back over to the chicken pit. This seems just a little bit mean, but I've got to do something with all these eggs, and I've not actually started my cake recipe yet. So we're going to do it with this. Right, so we're just going to throw eggs, and theoretically we should end up eventually with a load of baby chickens. So I'm just going to crack on with that. So we've got quite a lot of chickens in there. That was a lot of eggs. I could probably smack a load more eggs in there as well. But what I'm now going to do is I'm going to jump in with a load of seed in my hands, and we're going to see how many of these adult chickens we can get breeding up as well. I've got an advancement, which is lovely. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let them get older. I'm going to let them get older, because that way they can. Let's just get rid of this. Look, there we go. No, neither of them did. So we're going to let them get older, and when they are bigger, they will have lots of chickens, and I can get some XP from it, which is great. Let's just put that in there. Put that. Right, I'm going to go back and shear my sheep in a minute. That's awesome. So what's outside here now? I think that is. Oh, actually, I wanted to just test what happens here, because I think what happens is it all sits on the end, but I might be wrong. So that was fine. Who was it told me that those farms don't work? It's a big fib. They work absolutely fine. I've got no problem with that. Oh, that's good. That means I don't have to dislocate this farm in any way. I think, is it the multi-level farms that don't work particularly well? That might be it, mightn't it? So we've got that farm's functioning. Okay. I'm actually quite glad about that, because I didn't want to break it up too much. There we go. Oh, let's just replant all of this. There we go. Just put that back in. Shove that back in. Okay. So I reckon that's a job well done. I think I'm going to call it a bit of a day there. I've been a bit busy. I've dismantled the big hall thing over there. It's gone. You can see that's completely empty. We've had a bit of a swim underwater. We smacked some drowns. We collected some kelp. We collected some seagrass. We've established that this farm still works. We found a buried treasure map in an underwater sunken ship. And we went after some time and found the treasure and got Heart of the Sea and an absolute ton of emeralds and stuff like that as well. It was brilliant. And then we built a chicken pit, which was maybe an anticlimax, but it was worth it. I think that is a job well done. Welcome, Minecraft Update Aquatic 113 to Avomancia. It is good to see you. If you have enjoyed this video, please do make sure you slap that like button. It'd be great to see whether you like it, and I'll keep on making them. Also, if you've not done it already, please do hit that subscribe button. It'd be great to see you in my sub club. I look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.